Up and running. Okay. I was posting a few things. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to this. But hello everyone that's watching, recording. I don't know of really much of introductions. But it is something that, like, things really do test your patience. And it really brings to attention on what to display, whatever, like, is happening. Not so much on having that importance to want to, like, I'm trying to think of, like, the whole, like, from my last stream that got to just because I had to do this last mission over and over again, and it's one of those things, like, I could have stopped at any point, really, and take in the patience of just doing it some, like, next time, rather than take up away from my sleep and stuff. But yeah, I don't know how much of, like, spew I want to, like, just say at the start, but, like, I wanted to address that and just, like, yeah, it's not the type of way I want to act, and it's not that I'm trying to hide it or whatnot. It's, I feel bad on doing it when the idea is this to be just fun and entertaining. But it shows, like, kind of a real thing, gotta, like, that I admit of needing to work on still. So, does this restart all of them, or? Oh yeah, this campaign. So if I do restart this campaign, yeah. So I can just like restart like this as well. It's just kind of funny that I just there's only like a few. This one's probably going to have like a lot more kind of missions. So like I don't know if I'm going to get, and that's the idea. Like I got expect and like put like I could spend like this whole day probably not getting through this one mission, and I gotta just take that as a as kind of like an expectation thing to not be disappointed by expectation of me doing something. If anything, I want to try at least a few times and probably just play on multiplayer server. But okay, without I think the saying without further ado. Let us continue on. So I tried this did before, and last time I failed was because I didn't apparently land at an airport with someone. So it's like, okay, then I don't know what last night's target site. I guess it's assuming with what happened with the story and all that. Oh, it's probably a random thing, but let me. There's a certain control I'm thinking of for the A10 that I want to remember to just set that I thought would be good. Is this button, and even though it's going to be I try to avoid having two buttons like this one, like two buttons on the same thing. But when I could think of that same function on two things, like this button's not set, but like it makes sense that it's on that one because this same button does two functions that are split up to the F18, which is to do with targeting and changing the focus of the camera when you press it short. When you hold it long, then it's a targeting thing where it slews all the things to it. When the F18, I press this button and that targets stuff to what I've selected from like either the targeting pod, like from the screen, or even from a helmet display or whatever slewed or something. It then slays, that's what the term, like it slays everything to that point. In the F18, or in not the F18, the A10 C2, that same button does two things. Depending if you hold it short or press it short or hold it long. So all that to say, I just wanted to put that one button there. This is the right stick. This is F18. Let's switch it so I don't confuse myself. This one. And this is like all X56 Rhino Logitech HOTAS it kind of feels like it went like a little obsolete or something. Like, I don't know if they ever or if ever can fix the issue of like kind of lost drivers. Like, unless you just happen to, like, I thankfully happen to have these drivers. But it's a HOTAS I'm not sure if I'm gonna use anymore, but hey, just in case, I have these saved. Big issue, the problem I had with this HOTAS, like ever, like when I had it for like, well, like it worked great. Everything else aside for a weird wiring thing that it has, where it's randomly sometimes, depending, like you had to figure out the right best way of plugging it in, like by trial and error, and sometimes it just randomly on the left throttle, like on your left hand, it pressed all the buttons. And so I think there was times that it like dropped my landing gear because I had it set on a button in that, and it's like, why did you just do that? But yeah. Campaign. I was afraid of I was going to be sleepy because I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. So I guess there's not more missions that are going to be tankers. Oh, these say they don't exceed 300. So yeah, I gotta go to waypoint 2 and 3 and basically look at these things to survey it. I don't know. Oh, these are SA6s. I need to watch out for that. Dodge Cape. What is the Dodge Cape for? Port Island. Why is there... Why, there's waypoint 4. Oh, 4 is over there. So I could just set the thing to waypoint 4 and then look around there. That's what it was. Then... Oh, which, by the way, just to readdress this before I start this. This campaign is, again, thanks to Marvel Dude 345. Was kind enough to just purchase this DLC for me. Like, it's like DCS has little DLCs for extra mission campaigns and stuff like this. And I heard a few of them can be like really nice. Like they're like well put together missions. Hence, they cost just a little bit money. Like they're not too expensive. They're certainly not as expensive as buying like a whole jet or aircraft, like helicopter or jet. Because some of them can be like $70 to $80. push Cassava Airport. Do I need to land on that one? Push to waypoint 6. Approach to. Dodge departy. Off Ross holding. So I gotta land here. And then RTB, I guess. From waypoint 8. Enable carry out case 1 launch. Use the HSA data link, SA and AFA. Just tack on for location. AVA. Okay. I clicked off of something else. Yeah, let's minimize these things just in case. There we go. Oh yeah, gotta start. I'm gonna do this once, and then after that, I'll probably use the assist thing and then speed up time, because it's once again. At least I get the HUD on this guy. A little easier to see.
Count 2, check.
Uzi 1-2.
Dodge 1-1. Dodge 2.
What was my TACN thing? TACN information. Did you show it somewhere? Where is it? Oh, come on. I need to know what channel and stuff this carrier's on. What was that name?
Uzi 1-2.
70. I believe it's 72. Wanted to just enter that in, just and you know what? Just assuming. Okay. I believe I am ready.
Flight controlled. Flight controlled.
Yeah, wanted to. Probably was meant to fold out my wings after I we just smack you there. Why is he telling me to go left and left and left? Like, how far left? Am I being put on there? Oh my goodness. Oh, now you tell me to... Let me just run you over because... yeah. You didn't... I feel like you didn't direct me very... Just prematurely put that down. You didn't need to even tell me to fold out my wings, cause... But yeah, sometimes it's a struggle to get in the right spot.
Uzi 1-2. Airborne.
You're already airborne. Where's... Forgot to set some of the trim stuff, but...
One airborne. 2, join up.
Okay.
Lead 2, Wilco.
Go about 300. See, why is it... Is that normal? Like, I gotta ask, is that normal? That happens a lot. Where my momentum is to the right a little bit.
Lead. 7 miles. Switch strike. Right 2.
Roger.
And this is where I'm gonna speed up time. I meant to like go that way. Where am I? Oh, I don't even, it doesn't show where, that's right. These missions don't show you that. Shows you where enemies are, for some reason. Shows you where enemies are, but not where you are. That's something.
Dogs fly, airborne.
That is something. What altitude is it? Say again, did it go? $500 feet? 500 feet? Launch after Matrix Case 1 departure. Till 7 nautical miles clear range. Climb into... Is that... my guess is 15,000 feet. So I'm gonna climb up a bit more. Guessing that means 15,000 feet.
Lead 2, what a great day.
Below that cloud base, you don't see a damn thing.
And that AAA felt like we were in a duck shoot.
Little chatter talk. I missed what he said about cloud cover. That should we be below it, or he's just mentioning about it?
Chief, lead. There's the berg. Down there in the bay at our two.
Yeah, she certainly wreaked havoc in Bandar last night. That barrage of cruise missiles was something else.
Yeah, I think talking about like we're somewhere right here.
You can say that again.
Oh yeah, which pull this out. Yeah, I don't understand how to control this one like the other one.
Two, lead. This air attack has been
Keeps cutting out, like, which that is kind of nice that I did. There was a previous time when I first tried this, went over the dialogue, so. Sorry if I'm skipping through a lot of it. Just them talking.
Dodge, Uzi. On my mark. Break for high cover of Larock Island.
Wilco, break for Rock Island.
What are you doing that for? Button.
Two, lead. Fence in.
Two, fence in.
Is it?
Dodge 1-1, fence in.
Is it looking just up in the air?
Fence in.
Here we go. How do I tell it to... There we go. meant to go to waypoint 2. Oh, which is over there.
Uzi Dodge on station, high cover of the Rock Island.
Dodge, Uzi, copy. Strike, Uzi, approaching waypoint 2.
Uzi, strike. Stay between waypoints 2 and 3 to avoid active SAMs.
So press spacebar to record to each. The thing is, my spacebar for the F-18 is also select jettison button. Good thing it's set to safe, but
Use pod to recon the area. Capture the image at location of last night's strike on the headquarters building. It's marked by waypoint.
yeah, we.
Uzi is commencing recon. Strike, Uzi. Captured image of HQ building site. Still a lot of smoke, but no movement.
Uzi, strike. Copy. Now capture image of the main harbor site to the west of Bandung, where you hit Surya.
Suwon will go. Strike, Uzi, harbor captured. Surya is just about to float, but battle damage and smoking.
Uzi, strike. Copy. Bravo Zulu. Now capture the image of Bandar International Airport to the east of Bandar.
Suwon will go.
Where's that? Oh, there it is.
Strike, Uzi. Bandar Airport captured. A lot of damage. No aircraft visible.
I gotta kind of turn around quickly.
Plenty of smoke.
Uzi, strike. Any sign of activity?
Strike, Uzi. Negative. Seems quiet. We hit him hard last time.
Dodge, strike. Picture?
Strike Dodge, clear.
Copy. Uzi, Dodge. Continue Ras Al Khaimah as frag.
Uzi 1 will go. 2. Pushka South, waypoint 5, Angeles 1-5.
Lead 2, copy.
Yeah, see, there's some SA-6s over there. We want to avoid those guys.
Dodge, Uzi. You're clear now. Join up.
Uzi Dodge, Wilco.
Saddles.
Copy, 300 knots.
Just keep just a little under 300 just in case. I wish they didn't say that, but
You're not the only one. Thinking something's been right. Maybe we have stripped out the iron.
it's hard to make everything so whole pure.
Just as the Truman Relief Fleet arrived, looks like they're gonna get an easy ride.
Could be. Best not count your chickens, though. This is round we're talking about.
I see they like to do like a whole story and thing on this one. The other one was like, hey, have some missions and kind of have a story. Like, this just happens and then. Which is fine. Like, that's pretty much all I was doing like that. Like, and hey, I have considered to like really just play with like I could see just doing those missions over again. The 1989 campaign missions. Cuz what it does do is like kind of puts it into some idea that having to use unguided bombs like at the end, but I was really like, and I kind of proved it in there, is I was pretty thrown off. Yeah, let's just have this on standby. Pretty thrown off on the whole wind thing. Say I have that. Let me. That does kind of show the map for me. Yeah, we were just touching that. I'm gonna just be right back. I'll be right back to get some water. Okay. Speed up time so I could just go along over here. Let me see, is there any specific waypoints? There's waypoint 6 once I get to the end there. So basically,
Lead, approaching Kasab. I will give them a call on 123.5. Switching aux 3.
I'll call
Roger.
123.5. Is that why I have to have like these certain buttons? I guess I gotta set these certain buttons to. Not even gonna bother saving it. One on.
Forward, 1, inbound. Forward, 1, inbound.
Dodge, Uzi, you're cleared to break for RTD. No need to get drawn into this PR with the UAE dignitaries.
Uzi, Dodge, roger that. Hope you boys got clean shorts on.
So that's what I had to do to.
Can't speak for Matrix, though.
Hey, leave my shorts out of this.
Okay, we'll just switch to that one.
Breaking RTV.
I gotta do control that button to, cause yeah, pressing it's not working either. Let me see something. Oh, I see this. Oh, it's Alt than that. Otherwise, I have it like set to those buttons.
Lead, ready for this?
What's it all about?
I meant to...
Forward 1, inbound. Forward 1, inbound.
Strike, visual on flight of 2 checking in.
Uzi, strike copies. Push waypoint 1, Angels 10. Hold there for dodge as frag.
Visual on Wilco.
Do I land at waypoint then? I feel like I need to know the term angels. What is angels 1-5, angels 10, angels 06? Like, what is angels? Let me ask that, DCS. Okay, it's what I was thinking. It means altitude. So Angels 15 is 15,000 feet. I wondered that. And it's like it never explained that to me. It's like it assumed that you just know. I need to put my neck a little bit. Curious, where is this? If I could finish this, I would like to join it. Let's see, Hangman Glenn is doing his. Okay, so from knowing that, what does that mean for me? Here's my objective things. So push waypoint 6. Descending. Okay, so I gotta descend to 10,000.
Roger that. See you.
So
Control, Uzi. Roger that. Thanks for your help. 2, lead. Waypoint 6 ahead. Report turn for waypoint 7. Press on Maya. We'll give them a call on 122.0. Switch off to send Angels 05. Roger.
okay, switch to 7. And start descending. It says to 5,000. Briefing says 6,000, but I guess I'll do 5,000. Not that it was exactly 15,000. I see it's right up there. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go a little bit lower. Should I have given them a call?